the area of Molweni. This is near Durban, and that's where another body has just been found. One person drowned in the area as a result of last week's flooding. Our reporter Silethiwe Ndlovu is live there for us. Silethiwe, a good evening to you. And another important story that we have been covering on the channel. How long had this person been missing for, and how were they located?
We're told, Oli, that this particular individual went missing on Thursday. Now, viewers will remember that there was quite a bit of heavy rainfall and flooding in the province during that time. Now, we are told that he was unfortunately, or rather his body was unfortunately discovered just a couple of hours ago in this river which is behind me. And this is, of course, as you have already mentioned, the area of Molweni here in Durban. Maybe just to bring you into the conversation, maybe just firstly talk to me about what happened in terms of leading up to those moments where the body was discovered.
Thank you, Sisi. But let me first just say, this thing of the bridges and the flooding of bridges, it's not something new. It's not something that happened last year. It's something that dates back to 10 years ago. So now we are faced with the after effects of the floods of 11 April 2022, where amongst the 5 bridges, 2 were totally washed away. So these are the results of the 2022 floods. So then this is the second body that we found in a space of 3 days. So firstly, it was a female that disappeared, or that got washed away by the waters on Friday night. Then we found the body on Saturday morning. But apparently the gentleman that we found, or the body that we found just now, it's somebody that disappeared on Thursday night while leaving a friend's house going home. But he never reached home. And the family, when I inquired, I was told that the family was thinking, because he's a boy, so he was just, away with his friends, only to find that a guy that was fishing in this river, he saw the body. That's when a call was made to say there is a body in the river, so we rushed. Then we went and found this body, of which now it's been taken by our South African police services to the government mortuary. So that is the story that has just happened now.
I know earlier on you spoke about how they were trying to cross those 2 different bridges that you say are damaged. Talk to me about that.
Well, the thing is, amongst the 5, the 2 bridges, okay, the first one was the female. The female was a schoolgirl that got washed away on Friday. So she was trying to cross one bridge at about 7 o'clock, coming back from her studies. So this one that we found today was trying to cross a different bridge, but it's 5 bridges along one stream, or along one river, going down to Umgeni River. So those are the 2 bridges that were totally damaged, and it's a problem even today to cross on those rivers. Once it rains, people can't cross. So yeah.
I know earlier today you had a protest, and basically you were raising concerns regarding those 5 different bridges that have unfortunately been damaged due to heavy rainfall and flooding. Talk to me about your concerns when you are looking at that whole situation.
All right. The protest today, I would say, let me just say it was just community members who are concerned. The strike was not about Councillor Nala or service delivery that Councillor Nala is not, giving to the community, but it was about the bridges. And one of those bridges leads to a school, a high school and a primary school. So the kids that are going to those schools can't cross the rivers. And now it's day number 8. These kids can't cross to the school. So the communities then gathered in the morning to take it onto the streets to say, we want these bridges to be sorted. We want officials from the municipality to come and respond to our cry as a community of Molweni. So then I got a call to say, now they have gathered at a particular road in Waybank. I personally went to listen to my people, because it's my people at the end of the day. So when I got there, they called me and say, it's not about the councillor, but we want the officials from roads department to come and explain. So we waited up until 12 o'clock. Unfortunately, our mayor was at an EXCO meeting, so he couldn't make it to come and listen to the community. Also, the senior officials from roads department, I was told they were stuck in the very same meeting. So hence they did not come to listen to the people.
Maybe just to talk about your concerns going forward. Of course, you've mentioned that there's a number of schools across those different bridges. Talk to me about your concerns, also particularly because, unfortunately, we have been experiencing quite a bit of flooding in the province. Talk to me about your concerns if the bridges then are not fixed.
All right. Point number one, what we brought to the table, or when I came in 2023, I spoke about bridges. But now I have changed my tune to say we need a pedestrian bridge for the community members and also the kids to use it when the river is full and they can't cross. So that is priority number one, is to get the pedestrian bridge. But number two is to redo the road completely, because from point A to point here, the road is totally damaged. There is no bridges. So if the municipality can come to the party and help us as a community, now I'm talking as a community member now, because this road also affects me when doing my daily routine, my daily work. So if the municipality or the officials from roads department can come to party and work with us and try and solve this. But priority number one is the pedestrian bridge. And I don't think the pedestrian bridge will cost millions and millions. It's going to cost money, but at the end of the day, it has to be done for the community and the school kids. Because if we start by doing the bridges, it means while we're doing the bridges, it's going to rain. So what happens when it rains and kids can't cross to the school? Priority is, let's do a pedestrian bridge, let the kids be able to cross, and then focus again. Number two, the focus is the main road, that they come and invest. It's our road, it's the municipality road. So they must come and put money in this thing so that it's sorted at the end of the day.
Lastly, before I let you go, I know you mentioned that you had a protest earlier on looking at the damage then of those different bridges. But it's one thing to have a protest, but I just want to go back. Have you been in conversation with the municipality, and what is the response that you have been getting from the municipality over the past few years regarding fixing those different bridges?
Well, the protest today, yes, it happened. And I told you that, and when I came in 2023, that's when I started talking about the roads. And now I am engaging with the head from the roads department, with the deputy city manager. Even the mayor himself knows about this plight that we are having. But the response is, of now, they are finished redesigning the road. And when it comes to processes inside the municipality is not like your ShopRite, your clicks, where you go and buy a bread and come out, you have a bread. There are processes that you follow. It will take the municipality up to 8 months to get a contractor on site. But there are other ways that we can use to respond to what is happening now, because the community here is not worried about a contractor that will come in 8 months. They are worried about, what if it rains tonight? What if it rains tomorrow? It means those kids can't go to school. So we have to respond now. As a caring government, we must respond now.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. The councillor that we have here in Ward 9, which is an area here in Molweni, and unfortunately, as you heard from that conversation, the residents here are going to have to continue to wait to hear what will happen. But at this particular point, they are then stating that there's a huge issue when you are looking at the bridges that are found in this particular area. And as you heard from that conversation, a major concern when you are looking at the rain that could also possibly come in a matter of days.
Yeah, Silethiwe and Ndlovu, thank you very much. A major concern indeed, and worrying, even more worrying, is that it'll take 8 months for a contractor to be on site. I mean, that's a long wait.